So there are lots of attitudes that we display that we might not be aware of, and they are actually turn-offs for both gender, male and female. So number one would be arrogance. And then arrogance is funny because some people think when they're being confident, that's them being confident, when actually it is you being arrogant. And being arrogant is when I understand you're trying to talk to your date and let them see your value. Like, this is who I am, I'm doing so well, these are the things I have going for me, because after all, everyone says, what do you have to offer? So on your dates, you want to tell your date all you have to offer, like I'm this and that and this, it's natural. But then there's a line that you cross and it becomes arrogant. So when you cross that line is when you start making statements that make it seem like you should be lucky to be with me. You should let that person kind of reach that, realization by themselves, as opposed to you putting it out there like you should be lucky to be with me. I'm like this, like that. Do you know there are over like 10 guys chasing me? Do you know there are over 10 girls chasing me right now? So my time right now with you is precious, and you should just be in awe of me. So that's where arrogance comes in, the entitlement. And this comes from both parties. It's in Nigeria, we complain about it a lot because it comes from both parties. You feel guys that are entitled, they take you out on a date and they do pay for the date, and they feel entitled, like, I paid for the date, she should put out. That's their entitlement. And that's very wrong, because I'm not even about to get into why it's very wrong. It is just very wrong. And then ladies still have the entitlement that, okay, because you're taking me on the date, it means you have to pay for what I'm eating. I have to pay for everything I'm doing, and it's just, if someone asked me on a date for the first time, I would expect you to pay for it, and that's my own personal choice. And if I ask someone on a date, I will offer to pay for it. You accepting it is your own, no, but I will offer to pay for it, really, and I have paid for that in the past. If I'm at home and I'm like, I want to hang out with this person, I'm like, okay, come, let's go and have a drink. I invited you out to come and have a drink. You didn't plan to have that drink that day, so I should, at least offer to pay for it, but I should pay for it because I took you out of your comfort zone. So that's the entitlement position. And then entitlement still goes far into the whole fact of when people are dating, they feel like the boyfriends should give them money, and the boys feel like, I'm dating you, you should give me sex. That's still the whole entitlement thing. You're not entitled to anybody's money, you're not entitled to anybody's body. It's just, I don't know how to go further with it, but that's just what it is. A dull conversation. When you're talking to someone and they're just giving you the whole yes and no. Like, so how's your day today? Good. So what did you do yesterday? It was okay, same old. Okay, well, it's like they're trying to drag the conversation out of you, and you're just giving the yes and no. And then it works the other way around. So because some people don't even know how to ask questions that have, you should ask questions that don't have a yes or no answer, that can actually lead to the person giving you a bit more, like, give them a story, give them something to go with. It's like, today the traffic was crazy. How was it for you? The person can just say yes, no. People can, but it gives the person a bit more leeway to be like, traffic was bad at my end, or it was good for me surprisingly, or I didn't even get into traffic. It makes it a whole more conversation than the whole yes or no. Drama. And drama comes from both sides. And so drama is like on the first date, you're talking to, kind of focus on date issues. So, on the first date, you're talking to him, and he's like, so how was work today? And you're like, it was so bad. Bisola, one girl, she did this to me, and then she wronged me, and she did this. First date, you really should put your phone aside. You really should concentrate on getting to know that person. Your phone is not running away. Instagram will still be there when you get back. Facebook will be there when you get back. WhatsApp is not running away. So just concentrate on your dates. Get to know that person. So even if you have just 1 hour, it's like, this 1 hour is for me to get to know you. I'm going to give you my undivided attention. I'm going to try and find out everything I want to find out about you. 5 attitude turn-offs is arrogance, entitlement, a dull conversation, drama, and phone addiction. I'm gonna rewind that again. So it's arrogance, entitlement, adult conversation, drama, and phone addiction. So try and be aware on your next date to kind of take this attitude turn off away and focus on your date.